At its core, hiring is trying to predict the future. How do we predict which candidate will make a good employee? How do we predict who will become a top performer and whether we can retain them? In this video, my colleague and I will explain the intriguing way AI and assessments are being combined to help solve the hiring prediction problem. Hi, I'm Gia, the head data scientist at Ideal. We're AI for recruiting software that automates screening and messaging candidates.
Hi, I'm Catherine, Director of Talent and Strategy from Self Management Group. At Self Management Group, we use assessments to help organizations select, develop, and retain top performers. For over 100 years, psychologists have been using assessments to help organizations decide who to hire. These assessments measure key personality traits such as self-management potential, motivational mix, and a candidate's ability to work independently or within a team. The assessments then measure these traits against key role and industry-specific benchmarks to help people identify who will actually perform on the job. For example, our data shows that competitive sales professionals are strong self-managers, highly entrepreneurial, motivated by a mix of results and relationships, and able to work independently with little direction or feedback.
In recent years, new approaches to talent prediction have emerged with the adoption of AI to help complement the predictive power of assessments and improve the recruitment process. AI has been called the prediction machine. It's the ability of machines to display human abilities such as problem solving and learning. In its current state, AI is best suited for recruiting tasks that are rule-based and pattern matching. In recruiting, AI is being applied to 6 main areas: to help improve job postings, to help with sourcing and make it more efficient, to rediscover previous candidates for a current role, to screen applications including resumes, to message candidates, often with a chatbot, and to digitally analyze interview data.
So what is the relationship between AI and the traditional science of assessments? Well, industry analysts are saying that AI is a force multiplier for assessments. AI can find and identify qualified candidates and then add the insights of assessments to really help us predict who will be the best hire. AI is changing the way that data is collected and analyzed. By combining the force of AI technologies and the science behind assessments, it is easier than ever to be confident that you are choosing the best hire.
Integrating AI and assessments in your recruiting workflow would look something like this. A candidate applies, their resume enters your company's ATS. The AI then analyzes the existing employees in that role and finds what the qualifications look like for a successful employee. If a chatbot is part of your recruiting workflow, it then follows up with the candidate with pre-screening questions. If you use an assessment, the candidate receives a link and their data gets collected. The AI incorporates all these sources of data and grades that candidate from an A to a D, and that grade is received into the ATS for the recruiter to see. The recruiter can then make a decision of whether to move that candidate forward to the interview stage.
The final piece of the workflow is one of the most exciting features of combining AI and the science of assessments. By using the data collected in AI and the scientific data collected with the assessments and combining that with the information in your HR information system, such as employee performance and retention, we can actually use statistical methods to better predict who is going to perform and be retained in your organization. These types of improvements have translated into increases in performance by up to 20% and increases in retention by up to 30% at organizations across the world.
Using technologies like AI has led companies to reduce their costs per hire by 71%, achieve a 100% screen rate, and help eliminate 30% of in-person interviews for the same number of hires. So what do you think about combining AI and assessments? Let us know in the comments and learn more at ideal.com and selfmanagementgroup.com.